shared before, Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors. Recently, we invited some TAPS family members who had lost a military loved one to have dinner with us. As we listened to their stories, I was reminded again of how the loss of a military loved one is such a devastating experience. Not only is the loved one gone, but often they lose their military community, and sometimes an entire lifestyle. My heart was sad over their grief, yet my spirit was inspired by their courage. Then to top it off, I was amazed at their graciousness as they thanked us for just listening. At the Good Feet store, we love helping you get out of pain and back into the life you love, and we love supporting the work of TAPS. Come in today for your free fitting and test walk and ask any of our team members why TAPS is an organization that every American can support. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you.
All right, let's get it. Running late. Late. For a very important date. Get it. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on, drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift and drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy air. Drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. Drink your water. Drink. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. What? Drink your water. Drink your water. Time for us to simply do the toast. We simply doing a toast today. I don't think I'm going to rant. I got something to rant about. It hit me when I was writing the letter to the fam. Matter of fact, let me read the letter I was writing to the fam. Said, join us this morning for the toast. Believe it or not, we are just going to lift our glasses and salute those that came before us. I am winding down and getting ready to hit next week's discussion about the Hermetic laws. Also, Want to remind you that you can catch the rebroadcast at 12 noon on any of our platforms. I am currently preparing to send out part 1 of the audio discussion on the Players Pyramid, so be on the lookout if you are one of the supporters. If you are not, either become a supporter or you can purchase the ebook and the audio will be attached. Oh man, I just came up with a rant for the day. See you on the show. So I guess I do got a rant. So we about to go on. Family, we're going to move quickly. I got to go quick. So this morning, we want to send shouts out to Little Booties Matter. Lingerie created by petite women for petite women. So go and check them out at littlebootiesmatterohio.com. Also, we got Blossom 7 Creations is one of our sponsors as well. As y'all also know, you get them at blossom7creations.com. Also, they have a number. Let me find that number real quick. Here we go. The number is 773-614-7278. If you want to accentuate your elegance, they do jewelry, they do handbags, all sorts of stuff. You could go to blossom7creations.com, find out more. We got DDW's, Floors and Moors. They help you with waxing. Well, my fault, drywall and painting. The specialty is floors. Go and check them out. You can reach them at 614-735-4168. 4168. And last but not least, we got Bainu Health. Bainu Health, family, is one of our major supporters. Bainu Health, CMOS. They producing that CMOS, so come on out. On interwebs near you. You should be hearing about it soon. All right, let's get it. So, family, once again, I'm about to go on, and we're heading over to GNJ.media. But first off, I want to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty. There's a lot of stuff going on in the news. Standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Ujamaa Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know that this is the Daily Toast, but it is Ujamaa. We want to give all the Ujamaa babies a round of applause. And of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simba production. Where we strive to blow up those old paradigms. All right. Going over here, we're gonna do the toast. Don't think we got a rant today. Don't need to do a rant today. We're gonna do the toast. So I get out of here with my girls. I'm gonna use a little bit of that red ambrosia today, just a little bit. Got some of those scobies coming out, but I got a little special treat to add on top of it. We got us some raw apple cider, Fuji apple cider. It was made on 10/11/21. We're gonna throw that up in there, help clean out this system, get that microbiome straight. All right, so here we go. We are lifting up our glass, family. I really don't have a rant. I did have one, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hit it today. You know what I'm saying? We got all next week for me to go in. We got the week after that. You know, we got a long time for us to really hold on, family. All right, family, we lifting up our glass. We saluting the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that creator, and we say, with one resounding, of course, our word of power in Ujamaa is Ashe. Don't know what your tribal word of power is, but we lift it up, and we salute, and we say the word of power. And what's that? Come on now. Ashe. From there, we move to our ancestors, right? Our personal ancestors. We lifted them up high as we do on a daily basis here at Ujamaa Journey. That's the reason we started the toast, because we wanted to celebrate our personal ancestors, because, I personally felt that a lot of our personal ancestors were being overlooked and it really wasn't being taken seriously. And libations or toasting has to be taken seriously, right? You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that our ancestors are never forgotten, because hell for African is being forgotten. So we want to uplift them on a daily basis. Incredible. Second call. And during the show, maybe people can't find where I'm streaming at, even though it's just G&J.media, but it goes down. But anyway, we're lifting up our glass. I wonder how my ambrosia is doing. I'm going to mix some of this in with and hold on. Hell with asking questions. Let's just go. Because I'm wondering, because this has plenty of sugar, and my ambrosia loves sugar. Ambrosia, that's what gets it popping off. We still toasting the ancestors, but sometimes you got the scientist in me, it just overcomes me. This is going to be popping off real soon, because that ambrosia about to get busy. Got this one. Gonna throw us a little bit of that up in there. And I think I'm gonna make me a apple cider based ambrosia, a whole batch, because it's raw too. Ooh, man. Yeah. So let's see what happens with the clashing of the worlds. So this should be, let me just shake it up a little bit. All right, so we get back. Oh man, oh yeah, that's gonna be potent. I need to put a little bit more in this one. In the red, yes, y'all, and we don't stop. See, the microorganisms in there is going to be munching up on some, oh man, it's going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. I guess I could put a cork down in here. Anyway. All right, so we're moving to our personal ancestors, right? For anybody out there that want to add their personal ancestors to the list, is a very simple thing, very easy. All you got to do is join our email list or check us out on any of our other social media platforms and get in touch with us. Once you get on the email list and once we email you, you are able to email us back in return. So you could just click reply, or you could just copy whatever email address is there, send it out, and we will make sure that your ancestors are on the list, all right? So we're going to move to our personal ancestors, and we're going to lift up our glass because we salute them as we do every day here at Ujamaa Journey. We lift it up. And we're going to start saying names. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Tex, Sandra Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher the Gas, and Lean, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Robert Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II.
Hey, Jen, we need to sell our home. Do you know a great agent?
I do. We just sold with a local Redfin agent. It was awesome. And we paid a 1% listing fee because we bought our new home with Redfin, too.
Wow, 1%. Are Redfin agents full service?
Totally. Our Redfin agent did it all, and we sold for thousands more than the home next door.
I'll check out Redfin today.
1% listing fee when purchasing with Redfin, subject to minimums, terms, and conditions. Does not include buyer's agent commission. Learn more at redfin.com or call 844-759-7732.
Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittmanell, Normal X, Pet Mont Robin, that ain't right. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Tex, Sandra Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Fendergas, and Lean, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittmanell, Normal X, Pet Mont Rob, Malik Fakur, Dr. Marion Williams, Coach Culture Command, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Burford, Actor Junior, J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Daycare, Pulling and Lester Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Mr. Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley C., Miss Jerry Brunson, Ms. Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, John Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard, French Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Doretta Clark, and as McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Rem James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Meldale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Agosa Sue, Shel Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Joel Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Jermaine Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernest C. Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Trisha Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Adam Patel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dean Marnez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basici, Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John May Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFreedis Hines, Dennis Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scanterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratley, Kevin Spratley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pino Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Russell Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stace Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Ward Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Mark Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Jeans Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Hosey Hatch, Jack Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Richard Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Nero Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Colford, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Ira Moore, Miss Vanilla, Avis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Barnes, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Laura Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Merrill Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Henry Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easy, Javon McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Brothers, Reginald Ivory, Benjamin Crawford, Joyce Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evers McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, McClendon threw me off. phone. I'm going to have to find a way to deal with my phone during my show. Right? Especially with people calling me who's supposed to be watching the damn show. Yeah. So we had Jacqueline Brothers, Reginald R. Management Corporate, George Swan, and Monty Grace, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McKinnon. We got Joy Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Joshua Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingle, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condup, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sadi Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lunker, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fanny Ann Webb, Dan Walton, L.L.T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Coma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Golden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Touton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown. Wow. Wow, I was right. All right. So I think I left out Elder Fatima McNair. We got Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamal Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Annie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Abby Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simone Dumont, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Winkle Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster, James Elizabeth Winston, Amy Julia Lawrence, Ozell Letters Sr., Glass Cofer, Ozell Letters Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Save Winston, Chris Kenny, Mark Mentor, May Smith, Juanette Florence Seth Gibb, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko Dinasi, Andrew Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brendan Porter, Greg Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Ben Reed Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart, Spade, Ira Branson, Eric Woodson, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. Got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keith, Lena Shepard, Burdell Willard, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Fred Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stimison, Irene Harris, Kelly Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Michelle Roberto Monterosa. We got Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle, Joseph Lane Miller III, and Renoko Rashidi. Family, we lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our personal ancestors. We lift our glass up high, and we salute, and we say, Ashe. From there, family. What? Give me that. Where did that? From there, family. We're going to head rapidly, directly, straight to the moment. We are in the moment right now. We are in the moment of Ujamaa. Say it with me. Ujamaa. Say it with me now. Ujamaa, right? We're in Ujamaa. We want to ask everybody to open up their reticular formation and seek out Ujamaa. Not only seek it out, I want you to start sharing Ujamaa. Start talking about Ujamaa. Get on the phone conversation about Ujamaa. Use your principles today, right? Use your principles today. We build up on it. From there, family, for those that don't speak the language, Ujamaa means collective work. No, my fault. Ujamaa means cooperative economics. We got the principle of demonic principle of reciprocity. We got gratitude, which is what we teach in the M7. I guess I'm going to have to do a series on the M7, right? Because at least the ones that are different. I go in a little bit on the ones that are the same, but I want to go into a little bit of the ones that's different and maybe reinforce the ones that are the same, because basically the M7 is the Nguza Saba. Green is the color, as you can see by my shirt. Polarity is the Hermetic law. A male name is Yao, female name is Yao. We lift up our glass, we salute, and what we say? Ashe, Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass, we toast our children's children onto infinity. We lift it up high, and we say, what we say? Ashe. From there, family, we move very quickly, we move very rapidly, we move on purpose. We move from our future generations to all of our relations. We lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From all of our relations, we want to raise up our glass, and we want to salute any of those special causes out there that you want to hit up. We lifted them up. Come on now. All right. From there, family, we're going to lift up our glass, and we're going to toast and send out that energy to our family, to our tribes, to our extended families, to our extended tribe, to those individuals that need that balanced healing energy from Ujamaa. So we sending it out, and we saying, or better yet, from our collective, because our collective just ain't Ujamaa. We got a collective. So we lifting up our glass, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we lifting up our glass. From there, we lifting up our glass, and we lifting up high. Phone ringing again. All right? We lifting up our glass. We lifting up our glass high. And what we saying, right? We say Ashe. From there, we move from that toast to that selfish toast, right? We toast, and I ask you, what is it that you need right now to move towards your greatness? What do you need right now in this moment? We lift up our glass, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our glass. We lift up our glass, we lift our glass up high. And what do we do? What are we doing right now? We're lifting up our glass, and we're saluting our tribe. Lifting up our glass, we're saluting our tribe. What's your tribe? Lift it up high. Come on now. Salute. Ashe. Last but not least, we want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring, wisest individual in the room. We lift up our glass to you, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy in 100 years. I think we might be able to work something out with this apple cider. All right, family, I'm getting a lot of calls, so I'm gonna go. Let's go put on something y'all could roll out to. We're gonna do Ghost in the Shell.
Mr. Diddy.
They say that home is where the heart is. Maybe that's why so many fall in love with Big Pine Key in Florida's Lower Keys. With epic ocean views, unspoiled wilderness, sandy beaches, abundant wildlife, RV resorts, and Stock Island's rustic charm. Florida's Lower Keys don't skip a beat. For more about the Lower Keys and the latest safety protocols, visit flakeys.com/lowerkeys.